what up, though? Like, what up, though? Like, what up, though?
And she's about to show what the girls should have did.
Good, what it is, what it ain't. Welcome back to another YouTube video. Hello? Is it me you're looking? What's good, what it is, ain't? Welcome back to another YouTube video of mine. If you are new here, please like, subscribe, and comment. Or if you just like my vibe off the intro. Click that subscribe button. We all about good vibes and good things and money trees and everything else, abundance, prosperity, life, all that good stuff is over here. You in the right spot. You just gotta hit that subscribe button so you can stay along with the journey. You can learn and I can learn and we can grow with each other. I'm giving Erica by who? Dude. My socials should be popping up at the bottom of the screen. Please don't forget to add me on my socials, you know, so you can get the behind the scenes and just really get to know me. Any personal questions, anything you want to ask of that nature, hit me up, no problem. Comments is there as well, but if you need to be private, you can hit me up. The research that I have done, woo, baby. Them braids ain't no joke, baby. Okay. Disclaimer. This video, my opinion, my research, my things. If you know other ways or other methods, as I always say, I'm always open to education and let me know something new, update my vocabulary, my knowledge. So if you have some different methods or some different ways of teaching me something, do that in a respectful way. Don't come bashing me because I'll bash you right back. Because, yeah, this is not one of those channels. We keep it real over here. You come from me, I'm gonna come from you. If you don't like that, I'm gonna teach you the lesson you need for future experiences and how to come at people from now on. Now, let's get into the video. I know the title was real spicy. I know it was real spicy. So we're gonna start. I don't even know where to start, but I guess we can start with sexuality. Straight men, gay men, something. And let me not say all straight men. How about I say this? It's fragile masculine men with confident gay men. It's just something about those two duos that just do some things and can stir the pot up a lot. If you clicked on this video, whether you be straight, gay, pansexual, bisexual, you can be an alien, a chair, a he, a she, a they, them, it, whatever you want to be. If you click on this video, probably like you've had experiences with gay men where you felt like you was trying your best to comfort them and be their friend and be their bro, and somehow, some way, it still got misconstrued, converted into something else, and throughout the time period, your gay friend ended up trying you, or not even trying you, but your gay friend ended up expressing some feelings or an emotion towards you that you was just like, whoa, this is a lot. Where's this coming from? You my bro, what you talking about? I don't know what you talk about. And they probably looking at you crazy like, what you mean? You know what I'm talking about? You've been doing all of this, saying all this stuff and acting like this, and you not ready to be my trade. You not ready to be my little murder, huh? For real though? And then you as a straight man, you confused. You like, whoa there, buddy. I didn't even roll that way. I told you this before. Like, I don't know. You didn't take me serious. I know. We're not gonna bash any sides today. Everybody's gonna take accountability today. So we're gonna start with our straight men. First things first, I want to touch up with you on the Urban Dictionary definition of straight bait. Straight bait. A heterosexual person who attracts the attention and affection of a homosexual person, maybe even acting homosexual at times with no results. Similar to a jailbait, but instead of being underage, they're straight. So let's give an example. Straight baiting is like things and situations where a straight man will feed into a gay man's fantasy. So sometimes gay men can have fantasy about like being with a straight man, or certain straight men they want to be with or they want to have a relationship with. That straight man will feed into it every now and then to get like food, to get money, to get whatever they want out of the situation, or even if they're just feeding off of the attention. And they will feed into it just so they can get that attention and that time and that energy. And then when it comes down to doing the do and getting down with the get down, they like, no, I'm not with that. Whenever the homosexual boy or girl expresses their feelings to them towards that person, they act like so clueless. Like they act like they ain't never did nothing. They don't know what you're talking about. They looking at you as if you're crazy, like you're just pulling stuff out of thin air. I'm here to tell you, you're not crazy. For my straight men, they're not crazy either. Sometimes y'all can feed into straight men and we're not even knowing you're doing it. So throughout my time being like out the closet and open and going to all boys school, y'all know, you've been subscribed for a long time, you've seen the story times, you've seen it, you did. But honey, I had so many men, not even me, I had so many boys who wouldn't leave me alone. No matter how much I told them, like, listen, I like you so much, I can't be your friend because I like you too much and I can't divide the two, just give me a moment away from you. They still come mess with me and they want to understand, they want to try to be in my shoes. But then when it's time for them to really be in my shoes, in my guts, they're scared. So we'll just jump right into the advice. My first tip or strategy when it comes to combating things or to avoid situations like that. 1, set boundaries. Set respectful and comfortable boundaries. Take into consideration of what your gay friend has been through before you just throw them boundaries in their face. Take into consideration what they have been through and the background they're coming from, and then express your boundaries to them. And what I mean by taking into consideration is a lot of gay men have been raised and conditioned to do and say and think a certain way. So when it comes to straight men, a lot of straight men can experiment with us throughout life. So when we get to a certain age, we believe like dang, they're all straight men want to experiment with us. I'm not sure if everybody has come across this person, but sometimes people can come across a homosexual man who's just like, oh, I can get him if I want him. I know he want me. I know he'll do it. All men are curious. I try. And you look at them like, what? Why you say that? You look at them crazy because you like, why do you have this mindset? Like, where are you getting this from? And it's because all throughout of our lives, that's how we've been conditioned. We can't help it. That's how we got put in, but what can we do about it? Every gay person can't afford therapy, or every gay person doesn't have the mental strength to configure things out. They just going about life thinking that's okay. So take in consideration things like that before you just throw stuff in their face. My camera died, so if this lighting is off, my bad. But back to what I was saying. Set those boundaries. Don't forget to set those boundaries in a respectful and comfortable way. Here, I'll give you something to say. So if you don't have nothing to say at all, here you can use my line. Hey, blah, blah, blah. Can I talk to you? Get your response. I really just want to express how I feel right now. I don't really need any judgment. I'm just letting you know. If anything I say comes off as offensive, I do apologize in advance. And I'm just trying to express myself in the best way I know how. So, is it okay if I just tell you how I feel? You get a yes or a no. 9 times out of 10, you're going to say yes. So, then you go into, hey, I know you have like an attraction towards me. I know I may turn you on in that way. And I do apologize if I'm unconsciously doing that. However, it does make me uncomfortable, and in the moment, I may not seem like I'm uncomfortable, and that's because I don't know how to react. I don't know, when I get those emotions, I don't always know how to express them. So I'm trying to take the time now to express to you while I have courage and I can come up with the words. This is the best way I can explain myself with that type of stuff. You know, something around that nature. You can say exactly that if you need to, but similar to that, you know, explain to them what's going on, I'm confused, I don't know, but could you refrain from pushing yourself on me, or whenever you feel like I'm pushing myself up on you, let me know, stop me in advance, say something so we can like work through that. Because some boys really genuinely want a friendship with gay boys. Some boys really do want it. I know it's hard to believe, gay men, I know it's hard to believe because we're always getting used, but hear me out. Some boys just really want to be your bro and offer you that brotherhood that you never got growing up. Don't ruin your relationships with you being freaky deep. We gonna get into that later, but we're still on other cases. Set those respectful boundaries because they're needed. Because when you don't set those boundaries, they lead to assumption. And honestly, I feel like a lot of gay men, we have the right to make those assumptions because of what we've been through. And a lot of people know, a lot of people know that we go through this type of stuff. So it's wrong, but it's what happens to us in America. But how can you blame us for having that thought process when it's all we know? So that's on the men's end. Also, my straight man, when this does happen, don't be messy and go to another woman. I promise you will do better off going to another gay person. Just don't go to a woman, because some women can take that out of proportion, and then that's when things blow over, where you went to a woman about it and out of nowhere there's a rumor about you and blah 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 doing the nasty. Whole time all you did was ask her about her opinion on it and what could she help you do with it. But people misconstrue your words and blah 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 blah. Go straight to that gay boy, or forever hold your peace, write in your journal, go talk to a therapist, go talk to somebody who's legit that can help you with that type of stuff versus going to your friend, because 9 times out of 10 they don't understand. And another thing, I know it's hard, but please, for the benefit of you and that person in your relationship and your mental health, do not shut down. Don't try your best not to shut down. Go get help as soon as possible if it really shocks you that much. If something happened, don't start acting funny towards all other gay people because you had that one bad experience. Because that don't do nothing but create weird, unknown homophobia out of the thin air, and it just creates a division between y'all when there don't need to be a division, because you know you cool with gay people, but you just had that bad experience. You're so scared to talk about it. Your masculinity is not intact all the way. You know, that's on you, because you should be secure enough in your masculinity for you to know, like, this not taken away from me. It was a bad experience, but I don't have to treat everybody like this. I don't want you to forget that either. Now, for my girls, yeah, I'm coming at y'all neck too, because we gotta take some accountability on this, and I myself have participated in this, and sometimes still do, because I have yet to go to therapy for I need to catch. But when these straight men come to you curious, not even curious, when these straight men come to you not knowing, because some straight men are just, they don't have it. up here to connect things and read in between the lines like we do. They're not. We were forced into learning how to work our brains like that. We had to grow up into that. A straight man, a regular straight man, does not have to think in between the lines. A straight man doesn't have to see like us. So with that being said, you don't take advantage of that. You don't take advantage of that time, that vulnerable state of a man and their masculinity by thinking you about to bag a tray or get your little murder. No. Use that time to be the right person to really help that man get his frustrations out, not by touching you, but by talking and expressing himself, helping express his emotions a proper way where he don't feel like his masculinity is being destroyed, and also just help him move through that. Y'all, you know, I had a lot of younger gay men ask me, how do I maintain my relationship with straight men so good? It's because I help them navigate through that. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I do want to take advantage of that because it's what I'm used to, and sometimes I'll get mistaken, but I never make a move because I really want to respect that person. Out of respect for me and out of respect for him, because I know how much I really enjoy some friendship sometimes. And a lot of times, I do feel like some boys be on some other stuff. And sometimes they do. In a lot of cases, they do. I ain't even gonna camp. But also, on the other side, on the flip side of that, there's men who's not on that. There's just some men who's not on that. You gotta respect that. You got to. If y'all do it later on, out of a one-time thing, you gotta jump a block, okay, that's fine. But as long as you don't initiate it, and as long as they're ready for that to happen. Even when y'all about to do it. Sometimes, when you deal with that type of trade, they will tick out on you. Y'all can do it. Y'all can be friends for 4 years, do a little nasty, and then the next day, when y'all wake up, they'll block you on everything and walk away, act like they never knew you because they're so scared and they feel like their masculinity has been ruined. Once again, for the sake of your mental health and their mental health and the friendship and the relationship, don't always do it. Double check with him. Like, sure you want to do this? Wait. Before you put your Chico stick on my forehead, wait. Are you sure this is what you want to do? Look at me, type thing, you know? Because nowadays it has to happen. It has to, because you get your brains blew out. We just had a young transgender get beat up by a group of boys that follow her home, talking about, so don't come around me with that gay stuff no more. I am almost positive that one of the men in that video, one of the boys that touched her, was also one of the boys that wanted a piece of her cookie too. Because that's usually how it always works. But we're not going to get into that. Anyway, yes, so take that accountability, but don't take over that vulnerable moment like that. I'm not, and once again, none of this is to bash either side, because there's both sides feed into it, but it's kind of not nobody's fault. It's just society and how things have been working. We both can do the tit for tat thing, or we can just both have resolutions and solve it. So that's pretty much it for the video. If you need any advice on this type of stuff, let me know. I'm here. I can help you. I can try my best to navigate you. I can give you some of the best advice I got in my book, or I can go find you some advice. I am here. I am a bridge. I be trying to connect this community with my community all the time, because there needs to be an alliance somewhere, somehow, some way. So let me know. I really hope this educated and helped you. If it did, leave a thumbs up. Nobody can see if you thumbs it up. Only I can't even see if you like the video. But give me a little like, hit that subscribe button if you want. You've been messing with me. And yeah, that's it. That's all. I'm gonna catch you on the flip side.